Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a comparison video between the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and the Maybelline Matte Makeup Powder. The Rimmel Stay Matte is a firm favourite of a lot of people's. It's been around for quite a while. It's changed formulas throughout the year, but a lot of people still love it, and I love it. But Maybelline have brought out a new powder recently called the Matte Maker, or Matte Maker, sorry. And it's supposed to be like a flawless powder and whatever, and it's basically a copy of the Rimmel Stay Matte, and I think they're kind of going for the same thing. So I'm going to do a comparison video. They're exactly the same price, both $3.99, and they're available from Superdrug and Boots and whatever. So I'm just going to get started. Now, unfortunately, my Rimmel Stay Matte has, the lid has broken. It fell off in a nightclub and I never retrieved it. But as you can see, I've hit pan on this Rimmel Stay Matte. Didn't really see the point of going to buy another one with another lid, just to show you in the video. This is what it looks like, and this is the back. Mine is in transparent, sorry. And this is just what it looks like. And then the Maybelline Matte Maker looks like this. Quite nice, sleek packaging. You just unscrew the lid, and it looks like this. And this one is in the colour Classic Ivory, and it just says mattifying powder, flawless looking coverage, matte finish. So I'm going to start by comparing the two. Basically, in my opinion, the Rimmel is better. So if you want to start watching the video now, you could if you want to. The Rimmel is better, and I really wanted to like the Maybelline one because it's kind of, I wanted to like something new, because a lot of people, I think, especially in the video that I did when I mentioned I was going to do this video, everyone was like, oh, I want to try something different to my Rimmel Stay Matte, blah, 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 blah. But I have to say, sorry guys, but nothing has beaten it yet, and this certainly hasn't either. Right, I just want to say, the Rimmel kind of blurs everything out in my opinion. You put it on and it just makes everything look seamless and kind of makes your foundation and everything just be put together. Whereas this one, I feel like, kind of clogs everything up and just looks very, very powdery on your skin. I feel like the Rimmel doesn't necessarily look powdery at all, whereas the Maybelline really, really does. And also, I find that when you put the Maybelline over the top of an oily face, which you kind of do when you're oily, you want to put a matte powder on. So when you put it over the top of an oily face, I find like it really, really like almost like breaks down the makeup and just kind of sits on top of it rather than actually kind of making everything look better. I find that when you put the Rimmel over the top of everything, kind of just like, even when you're oily and your makeup looks a complete mess, it doesn't make anything look worse. Whereas I think the Maybelline actually makes your makeup look worse when you're putting it on in the middle of the day. Also with the Maybelline, I have not found that they do a transparent colour or translucent or whatever. And I really, really like a translucent powder. I find that it doesn't give me as much coverage, and I find that a lot better, because I find that I've put my foundation on, I've got the coverage I want, I don't really want to put more coverage on top because it just ends up looking cakey. So the Rimmel I really, really like because this is transparent, and like if I was to swatch that, hardly gives me any colour at all. It just kind of mattifies everything without giving any extra coverage, which I really like. Whereas the Maybelline one, I actually haven't found a transparent colour, which is annoying. I would actually say the Maybelline actually does have nicer packaging if you were going for that, but I don't think anyone really is going to buy the packaging over the top of the product being good or bad. But yeah, the Maybelline has like a screw lid, and I'm pretty sure the Rimmel is just like a lift off, so it is a bit safer having the Maybelline one because it's not going to fall off as easily. There's the Rimmel one because, as you know, mine fell off in a nightclub, so you know, both not great packaging though. They both break quite easily. They're not very stable, so if you drop them on the floor, they're probably going to break. But for $3.99, who cares really? On the back of this one, all it says is, as I've said earlier, flawless looking coverage and matte finish. Whereas on the back of this one, it says up to 5 hours natural shine control with natural minerals, helps minimise the appearance of pores. Blah blah blah. But yeah, overall I would definitely say I prefer the Rimmel. I just think it stays matte all day. I don't really feel like I need to top up with the Rimmel as much to do with the Maybelline. The Maybelline just looks powdery and it just clogs everything up, and I wouldn't even say I'd use the Maybelline even if the Rimmel wasn't around. I feel like there's better powders than this. It's not even a good powder in my opinion, so I don't really even think it's worth you trying it even for $3.99. If you want to, be my guest and let me know how you get on, because everyone's skin's different at the end of the day. Maybe you have dry skin, it might work a bit better, because I find with the oil is kind of the problem. That's when it clogs everything up. But it's supposed to be a mattifying powder, so it doesn't work for oily skin. Then what really is the point? So that is my review of the two powders. So Rimmel wins triumphantly, and that's about it really. So thank you very much for watching guys, I really, really appreciate it. I hope this review has been helpful for you all. I would definitely recommend picking up the Rimmel Stay Matte powder if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's just down below, and give this video a big thumbs up if it has been useful for you. So thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye!